Good morning. This is Dr. Mark. If someone stopped me today and asked, "Why do you believe you are a Christian?" would my answer point to the words that I profess or to the way I actually live my life each day? That's not an easy question, but it is an important one. I call myself a Christian, but Jesus himself said, "By their fruits you will know them." Matthew 7:16. The real measure of my faith is not just what I say, but how I live and who I care for. Faith beyond a label for me, being a Christian is not about wearing a name tag, sitting in a pew, memorizing verses. James tells us plainly, faith without works is dead. James 2:17. That means my Christianity has to show up in the choices I make, the compassion that I practice, and the courage that I display when others look away. I can profess with my lips all day long, but the true test is whether my faith shapes my hands and my heart. Evidence of faith, daily life. Jesus did not say, "By their words you will know them." He said, "By their fruits." Fruits are visible. People can see them, touch them, taste them. The fruits of a Christian life are patience, kindness, humility, and forgiveness, and compassion for all of God's creation. And here's where I often stop and reflect. Am I showing compassion in every direction God calls me to? Or am I choosing convenience and silence? The forgotten test of compassion, Proverbs 12:10 says, "The righteous care for the needs of their animals." That verse is just not a side note. It's a direct reminder that righteousness is measured in how we treat those who cannot speak for themselves. When I walk past a stray animal, or see a neglected horse, or when I hear about cruelty and I do nothing, what does that say about my Christianity? Do I look like Christ when I turn away from suffering? Whether it's human or animal, if my heart belongs to Christ, then compassion cannot be selective. Faith that acts. If my Christianity is only words, it will collapse when life storms come. But if my Christianity is lived out in love, it becomes a testimony the world cannot deny. When I feed the hungry, I am living faith. When I comfort the lonely, I am living faith. And when I protect and care for God's creations, his animals, I am living faith, because I am honoring God who created them. Jesus said in Matthew 25 that whatever we do for the least of these, we do for him. That includes people the world overlooks. It includes animals who depend entirely on the mercy of our human hands. Closing call. So I asked myself again, why do I believe I am a Christian? Is it because I say a prayer once? Because I attend church on Sunday? Because I give to the offering plate? Sing a few gospel songs? Or is it because my daily life shows the love of Christ in action? If my faith was put on trial this week, would there be enough evidence in how I treat my neighbor and how I treat God's creatures to convict me of being a Christian? That's the question I must answer honestly every day. This is Dr. Mark. Thank you for listening. I'll be here every Sunday morning with another message drawn from Scripture and the soul. And I hope you'll join me. Until then, may your heart stay tender and your actions reflect compassion. Good day.